Hey guys, here I got my two mainstay bikes. I got my 2004 Honda RC51 and my Husqvarna. It's a 2019 Husqvarna 701 Supermoto. So I just wanted to give a quick maybe video startups and maybe an explanation of why these are my two mainstay bikes. So first, this was one of my bikes from a long time ago. I had it for a couple years, sold it because I was chasing some other bikes. Don't really regret selling it just from the fact that I got to ride a lot of other bikes. If I would have kept this one would have been just my mainstay. But I always miss this bike, and yeah, I say I don't regret selling it because I got to ride other bikes, but I always regretted it because I miss that V-twin sound. It was just a completely different bike from all the bikes of that era. And then, so I did have the opportunity a couple years ago to buy it back. I found it on Facebook Marketplace and I jumped at the chance. So went down, got it. I've had it for a couple years now. So same VIN, owned it twice. Probably won't ever sell this bike again. Won't make that mistake again. So this one has 26,000 miles on it now, which is, you know, I guess it's probably average for a bike that old. You can find them with less miles. Just for the story that I've had the same VIN twice, I'll probably keep it forever. I just like riding it, right? So if I had a super low mile bike, if I ever get the opportunity to buy another low mile Nikki Hayden edition, or even a 2005 2006 the black paint scheme, you know, I probably wouldn't hesitate buying one. But low mile bikes, sometimes you kind of feel like you need to keep them low, where this one, I just enjoy riding it. I don't worry about putting miles on it, just have a lot of fun with it. So it's not perfect. I try to maintain it and try to improve on it, but yeah, it's just the way it is. So I've always loved the sound of this bike. Power delivery for the day was decent. It wasn't even the top bike at the time, but the V-twin sound mixed with the gear-driven cams was always something I always absolutely love. So to this day, I took it out last night. Still just, you know, just absolutely love it and respect it, and you know, just I'm glad I have it. Right? If you ever get the opportunity to ride one, please jump at the chance. They're a ball to ride. They're a heavier bike, but all the same, it's fun to ride something different. So rode a lot of sport bikes, owned a lot of sport bikes, was just looking for something different, right? So kind of had my eyes on a Supermoto for a while. Was looking initially at the DRZ 400. Still a respectable bike, has a huge cult following, well-designed bike. They've kept it the same for what, 20 some years. But was just looking at, hey, maybe something a little bit lighter, something a little bit more horsepower, and something that had a 6th gear. So bought this one in 2019 brand new. This is one of the few bikes that I've actually bought brand new. It's had its quirks. It's had some clutch issues. It's had some bolts rattle loose from just, you know, use and things like that. So I had some kickstand issues recently, but absolutely love the bike. So I mean, I guess I'm getting to my theme here is, I don't know, it's just fun to ride something different, right? Not ride the same thing all the time. I did a video today of my father-in-law's 96 Harley Heritage. That's just a fun bike just because it's different, right? It doesn't perform like these bikes. It's not light like these bikes. It takes a little bit to manage them, takes a bit to stop, but I just like having something that is out of the norm, a different experience, right? So I do have my little Honda Grom right here too. This one I bought in a period of time where I didn't have a bike at all, but I had a 2-year-old and I just wanted to go ride with him, right? So it was just very easy to sit him up front, go around the neighborhood. I've taken all my kids, I've got 5 kids, I've taken all my kids for rides on this. They all love it. And out of all these bikes, they say that I can never get rid of this little Honda Grom. So Honda Groms are just nice because, you know, they don't cost much. They're, you know, if you sell one, it's not like you're, you know, gonna get a ton of money for it. They're easy to hide and tuck away in the garage. So yeah, I'll probably always keep this bike just because I've had it for almost 10 years now too. So yeah, these 3 probably be my forever bikes, but I still like to buy and ride other bikes just for the experience. So I've had a KTM RC8R 2 summers ago. Loved that bike, sold that because I just couldn't justify selling one of these. Last year I had a Ducati V4S Corsa edition, loved that bike. That's an expensive bike, and it's a handful too. So you know, when it comes to switching out bikes, these are probably the two that I'll never switch out. I'll always keep these. They're just an absolute riot, fun to own, cult following, and I just don't get tired of them. So all right, you guys have a good one. Bye.